Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. Today's new daily is nice and generic, just cast 20 creature spells, and we're actually going to be doing another Golgari deck today. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I find one deck, and then Power Dragon, the person I typically go to for deck lists, puts out his own Golgari. This actually might be something we do for a little bit, because I did notice there's several different options for Golgari at the moment, and that's one of the archetypes that I don't... That's one of the color combinations I don't play as much as I would like to, but... So, we might have several coming up. But anyway, this is an aggro deck. Power Dragon kind of said it was a... excuse me. An anti-meta deck. For the most part, there are a few things I changed. He had a few copies of Cecil the Dark Knight. I got rid of that card because I absolutely hate that card. That'll probably be a mistake going forward, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, let's go through it real quick. Llanowar Elf for some ramping. Deep-Cavern Bat, because I mean it's just a good 2-drop, 2 mana value black card, and it keeps things out of our opponent's hand for a moment. Shoot the Sheriff, Strategic Betrayal for removal. Intrepid Paleontologist, again for mana generation and to kind of keep things out of our opponent's graveyard. Mosswood Dreadknight for card draw, and then it's a creature with trample, which is really nice. We'll talk about that in a second. Qarsi Revenant, again, just an excellent 3-drop, 3 mana value creature. Sentinel the Nameless City. Again, you really can't go wrong with this card. And it produces map tokens, again, which will be important in a moment. Maelstrom Pulse is a decent removal card, and especially if you're going up against a person that is using a lot of cards with the same names or tokens or something like that. And then Elegy Acolyte. This is the one that's kind of important for the map tokens and for like trample, getting damage into our opponent. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So again, card draw. Its void ability is at the beginning of your instep. If a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Which means, as long as we can sacrifice a map token, we can create robot tokens. Ouroboroid, again, one of the absolute best cards at the moment in the game, in my opinion. 4-drop, and it makes everything stronger, perpetually stronger, or just getting stronger every turn, and it's ridiculous. And then finally, Disruptive Stormbrood. This is more so going to be used for its petty revenge, destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less, so more removal. But if we do have enough mana to actually just play the card, we don't need to use its ability. It can also, once it enters, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So, just another decent card all around. It is 5 mana, but we have 2 different options for getting more mana, so it really shouldn't be that hard to get out. But anyway. That is the deck. Let's jump into a couple of matches, see how we do. Again, the deck was kind of touted as being anti-meta, so that may not be that big a deal or overly important in quick play. It's more of a ranked playing and ranked thing, but hopefully maybe the deck can hold up on its own. This isn't great, but I'm going to keep it. Just need another forest, and then if I can get another forest, we'll be sitting pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and actually... Yeah, let's get a card. Go ahead and counter that. They're playing blue, so they're either going to counter it or kill it. Okay, they have something they can do, they just chose not to. Gonna send it back to my hand. Unsummon, something like that. No, they chose not to do anything. Bizarre. We're actually going to hold off on doing Ouroboroid just because... No, let's go ahead and do it, just in case they don't have a counter. If they don't have a counter, which it seems like they might not. No, they have to, right? You have to have a counter. There it is. That's a little unfortunate, but that does mean they would have countered probably any spell I played. Oh Lord, joy. Well, I can destroy that. Yeah, that's actually kind of great. I can use this. So that has already proved to be very helpful. What? Seriously? The heck? Oh, they got rid of a Bahamut, so that's not great. Another counter. Send that one back to my hand. Okay, that's fine. They're going to do it to Disruptive Stormbrood as well. You probably shouldn't. I was going to say, kill that one. So you probably shouldn't send that back to my hand, just being perfectly honest. Nice. So if they play something, because they have 2 summon Bahamuts, so that means they're trying to pull them out of the grave, I'm guessing. Zombify? Yep. Oh, Ardent, okay. That is a little annoying, because that just immediately hits the field. Yeah, that is a little annoying. Especially because, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do against that. I can go ahead and play Stormbrood to kill... Yeah, we can go ahead and do this. Problem is, they have another one in the back that they can pull out. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do here. And here comes the kill spell, or the unsummon, something like that. There it is. And that's game. Oh, you can do it with my stuff too. I need to look at how Ardent works. I've never actually used the spell, and it's very rare that I deal with it. Exile 1 target creature card from a graveyard. Yeah, just any creature card. Okay. Jeez, that's... Yeah, he's almost too powerful. But the whole thing's like, he's extremely expensive. I mean, he's a mana value 8. But there's easy ways of cheating him out, so... Yeah. But yeah, they won that fair and square. Anyway, let's jump into another. So far, I'm not to be completely honest, not overly impressed with the deck. It's just a, I mean, it's just a relatively standard creature deck for the most part. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm always willing to try something new, but... And unfortunately, we just did not have a way of dealing with Arden there. We had options, like in the deck, we had options to be able to deal with Arden. It's just none of them came up at the time. Alright, we have Pinnacle, Star Cage. Gotta get rid of that, probably. We'll hold on to that. Okay, that is an expensive one to get out. Gotcha. And what does this one do? Yeah, I know, you still get the +7. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Well, my bad. You're considered an artifact, so yep. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I could have played the Llanowar, but I didn't see a reason to. Just in the match. So like, yeah, you can definitely see like what the deck was trying to do there. It was a station-based deck where you cheat out your really expensive artifacts, use other stuff to station them to make them a creature, and then they can do some pretty dangerous stuff. So me having as much removal as I did definitely is what won us that match. And that's awesome. And that is where we're going to wrap up the matches for today. But don't go anywhere. We do have a pack to open. Let's get to that. Alright. Nothing new. What about the rare? Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take that. That's absolutely fantastic. Alright. And that, my friends, is where we're going to wrap up for today. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.